Well, good morning and welcome to British Curling, the playoff stages of the December mixed doubles Tankard competition. We're down to 2 sheets this morning. We'll introduce the teams and the players in just a moment. But we just want to welcome you. If you're joining us online for the stream, I'm sure you're So after a reasonably late night finish last night, we got down to the 6 teams that have made it through to the qualification stage today, and this morning we have the first of our playoffs. Sheet B, we've got a clash between the reigning Scottish national champions at mixed doubles, Jennifer Dodds and Bruce Mowat, coming up against 2 of our younger Performance Foundation players, forming a team for the first time for this competition, Holly Davis and Ewan Kyle. So haven't they done well to get through to this stage? So that's a clash on sheet B between Jennifer Dodds, Bruce Mowat and Holly Davis and Ewan Kyle. We'll keep you up to speed with that match because we're streaming live the game on sheet A, which brings together the team of Millie Smith and Michael Goodfellow against Gina Aitken and Ross Patterson. So, 4 players from our podium potential teams. Gina with lots of mixed doubles experience last season, playing with Scott Andrews, team Aitken Andrews on the mixed doubles world tour, forming this partnership this season with Ross Patterson for mixed doubles, coming through yesterday very strongly, unbeaten until the last match last night. But here they are today. If they're going to go all the way in this competition, any of these teams today have got to come through this playoff this morning, semi-final later on today, and then the final, which will be broadcast at 3:30 this afternoon. Meanwhile, I'm going to give you some peace and we'll switch on the players' microphones so you can hear the action live from the players on the ice.
Down to me. Line's good though. Hard for weight. Hard for weight. Whoa. Do you want to curl? Curl? Okay. 3 minutes on top 4. Wait. Line's good, where are we? Wait only. Line's pretty good. We're curling now. Yep. Hard line. Hard line. Where are we? Take this hand. Uh, 14-4.
Yeah,
Looks like we've got room just now. Okay, line's close. Yep. Whoa. I missed that time, but it's probably pretty fast there now.
Rebound's not bad if we're on the nose.
I probably was just a higher line on that one, which is why it's a bit slower.
Yeah, maybe. Aye. So it's quite straight tail down, I think.
Yeah.
probably like a good ad.
Okay.
Close line. Okay, line's good. Close. Yep. Hard line. Where are we? Yep, yep. Yep. Hard line, gotta go, gotta go.
Do you want to move these? We're short just now. Or try and make this. This is the ice I was taking. I think it'll be nice. Yep. Yep, that'll be good. It looks like we've got room. No, we're close. Close. Line's good. Yep. Line. Line. Hard line. Hard line. Nice. Keep forgetting to stop the stopwatch and didn't get a time.
Similar to your first.
That really snaps at the
I
end.
gave you an edge for that.
Actually, you've got to do it.
Yep.
Might run a little nicer now. Okay, we're a little tight. Where's the weight? Weight only. Close. Yep. Hard line. Gotta go line. Yep. Come on. Come on, Nikki. Keep going. Yep. Okay.
Even a wee bump. Do you like going for the freeze? I'll give you the same. Yep. Line should be close. Line's good. Close the line. Yep. Line. Line. Hard line. Hard line. Hard. Oh.
Sorry. Just get on early, I thought. Oh, should have smoked early. I felt good at Hannah's to go on a bit earlier.
Yeah.
What's the first half of it?
Pretty cool. Yeah, like even if like go to this and then.
That's 14.2 I got for that. Just a weight coming really out of it.
Nah,
wasn't
it was the shot was made.
Yeah.
Just in suit. I thought
Maybe-
it was in the park and everyone. Yeah.
If we end up freezing yellow, it's like not the worst.
Maybe this side we just sweep first half until we want it to curl.
Yeah.
For these shots.
Yeah, that's a learning. It's just in the
Yeah.
it's too short.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to hit it from the angle it's going to hit.
Yeah. If she does, I just hope that she rolls a little and I might have an in-off kind of thing. 13-3.
Hard, hard, hard.
Good.
I think this one's third. I think that's tough. I think we just try and bump this and try and bring this into play.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, start.
Just like a back line?
Yeah.
Just back eight?
You can get away with hitting half if you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like heavy back line.
Do you like this?
Yeah, I think it's just more like nice back line. I can make it curl better.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
That's good. You got it.
Pitch. Yep. Yep. Hard line. Hard line. Hard. Hard. Yep. Hard.
Half of your hand.
Okay. Hello. You've just got no idea how fast we are normally. I'll go out.
There we are, that's the end of the first end
Yeah,
over and done.
we know it'll move, so it can be a bit
Nathan
extra.
Patterson taking a 1, as you saw from the stream there. They had the hammer, so Smith and Goodfellow would be happy with that one. On the other sheet, on sheet B, remember we've got Scottish national champions up against a newly formed pair, Holly Davis and Ewan Kyle. Well, it's Ewan Kyle and Holly Davis that have come out the traps fast. They took a 1, stole a 1 on the first end off Dodds and Mowat to make the national champions realise they've got a battle on their hands this morning. So both games up and running. It's quite a peaceful National Curling Academy this morning compared to what we've had the last few days. Only 2 sheets in action, and it'll be like that the rest of today. Well, 1 sheet come the final later on this afternoon, and then tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, no peace for the athletes at all. They don't get a lot of recovery time. We start a 10 teams competition, 5 men's teams, 5 women's teams, mixed up into 2 pools of 5 each, playing each other, and then forming a championship pool of 6. Top 3 teams in each pool of 5 go through to the championship pool, finish playing each other, finish the round robin in effect amongst that pool, and then we go to playoffs and finals on Sunday. So we'll have had 7 days of back-to-back competition for these aspiring Olympic players leading into the Christmas break. Everybody's getting a break over Christmas actually. We've been training hard since the beginning of August, once we were able to return to training, once we were given special permission to return to training thanks to the Scottish Government and the support of Sport Scotland and our partners here at Active Stirling, who have enabled us to get the National Curling Academy open and keep it as safe an environment as we possibly can. So we're giving people a break over Christmas after 5 months of hard training. No international competition. This level of competition is the best we can do at the moment. But we know it's worthwhile, we know it's good value. And when you hear the shouting, when you hear the brushes banging from time to time, you know that the players are taking this very seriously and they know it counts. So we've got Millie Smith and Gina Aitken wearing microphones for this game this morning. We don't have any microphones on sheet B, but judging by Ewan Kyle's volume, you can probably hear everything he's saying anyway through the microphones being worn by others. So Ewan's fired up already this morning, there's no doubt about that. We can see that and hear that going on here, which is great. We're running time clocks on these games this morning as well. We didn't do that during the round robin phase, the first 2 days of competition, but now we're into playoffs. We've got time clocks, so 22 minutes each team for the 8 ends in total, and it'll be interesting to see if that puts them under any pressure towards the end of these games. We've had some games have gone on a bit longer than others. We've seen some pairs taking longer over decision making, so will the time clock come into play and start making them taking pressure decisions as the games go on? Well, time will tell on that one.
nationals was yesterday.
So we've got a measure going on sheet A, as you can see. We'll get the results of that one in a minute. Meanwhile, updating you on sheet B, we're into the third end now. Dodds and Mowat have hit back with a 1 at the second, so 1 apiece after 2. So that game's nip and tuck. Let's see what's happening on with this measure. Ross Patterson in charge of measuring. The other players watching closely. So the measure's completed. It's 2 yellow, so Aitken Patterson add a 2 to in the second end, and they're 3-0 up after 2. As this third end gets going, I'll just show you a little bit more information as to what's going on here at the National Curling Academy. As I said, we've been back training since August for the Olympic programme, the Paralympic, the wheelchair curlers return in September, So essentially we're running a full-time program here Monday through Friday, 8 in the morning till gone 8 at night, which is excellent, and a credit to the athletes who during these challenging times of COVID have been able to make the commitment, buy in, and make the most of the training opportunities and high quality ice that we've got here at the National Curling Academy. We had to make a few changes to the building as a result of COVID. We're running on bringing 100% fresh air into the building currently to keep people safe. We've got some tight protocols in place: mask wearing, temperature checks, medical monitoring daily. We have an online medical monitoring tool that everyone, that's athletes and staff, have to complete daily before coming into the building. Very tight cleansing and hygiene procedures in here. Wiping of stones with disinfectant wipes prior to and after use. Likewise of all common touch areas, lots of sanitisation going on, and a credit to the players and everybody for the way they've bought into that. We've been able to create a bit of an athlete lounge for this week's competition, because between draws we've sometimes got 4 or 5 hours of gap for players, and if they're living an hour or so drive away, that's not practical. With lockdown, there's limit on the tier 3 restrictions in and around Stirling. There's only limited options of places they can spend time. So thanks to Active Stirling, we've taken over one of the sports halls. Lots of space in there. We've got chairs spread out, 2 metre distancing. Some people have brought in their own inflatable, well, they're kind of chairs, they're kind of mattresses. I don't quite know how to describe some of them, but again, that gives people athletes a chance to chill out a bit between games. So very grateful to Active Stirling for that opportunity, and to Sport Scotland for approving that use and ensuring it meets appropriate guidelines. So we're doing what we can to make it as feasible as possible for the players to perform at their best in this competition. And based on what we saw yesterday, it's certainly doing that, and I don't doubt we'll see more of the same as the day goes on.
just going for tea. I think I still like red. Just a little. Top score's okay. Yep. Looks like we've got room. Well, thank you. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, then yep, 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 yep. Yeah. That's too fast. 14.5, you're taking that one away to weekend. 14 for the game. Yeah. That was really nice as well. Instead of doing the big guard, like go back to us. Yeah, you're better doing that. Here's okay. Taking it.
Thinking about that guard.
Kind of similar to my first one on the end. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yep.
So I had a chat with Holly Davis last night.
Yeah, I did
She
like
told me
those.
she doesn't like playing last stones.
Yep.
Gets all nervous.
Hi.
Well, she just played a beauty there.
Hi.
To take, I'm pretty sure, 2 for
Hi.
the Davis-Kyle team here in the third end. Puts them 3-1 up. So she might not like doing it. I'm more interested in can she do it, and she certainly did it nicely there. So Davis and Kyle, Holly Davis, you and Kyle, 3-1 up against Jennifer Dodds and Bruce Mallett after 3 ends.
I think we need to hack. Yeah, should be cool. Yeah, edge of 4 should be cool.
Yep.
Yeah, give him 2 weeks, but that's okay. He's got hammer and force, got a 2. Okay.
I've also just watched Holly play a rather nice first stone of the fourth end. A nice draw right onto the yellow stone in the house.
Whoa.
So she's playing well this morning. Great to see.
Curl. Hard curl. 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 Hard curl. slipped. I know, you guess I thought. Okay. Okay. What ice do you think? I was thinking inside edge as well.
Just a bit faster
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's almost back to where we were in terms of middle left, see what it's going to do.
Yeah.
You can go with that.
Needs to go. Yeah.
You really like it.
Yep. Just
I
leave it out.
think it was as bad as that. God, yeah.
I added a bit. Got room just now. Room. Sorry.
That was 13-8.
Can probably throw that 20, 25 even now.
Exactly what it is.
Close line. Line's pretty good. Close. Close line, yep. Hard line. Really hard line. Really gotta go. Yep, yep, yep. Gotta go. Hard line. Hard line. Gotta go.
He's trying.
Yeah, if you get wee bumps. Do you like this on the out to the intern?
How far is your soul?
You've
What
got
do you
you
think?
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just,
14-30.
I think it's
We're almost playing T-weight and then we can keep it almost on the good
I'm just
line.
thinking this because if we overcrowd here,
Yeah, we're
Well,
doing
that's-
perfect.
Yeah, nice.
this is good.
Yeah.
What was that going for? Probably here.
I like that. I was giving you edge, so stick with edge. Yep, even high 14s.
What time did you get on my first? Like 30. I don't think it was quite as light as it was, but maybe just slightly soft, or yeah.
Okay. I like the line. Close. Just for weight. Line's nice. Yep. Yep. Hard line. Hard line.
So whilst we're early in this fourth end, with Smith and Goodfellow having taken a 3 at the third, I just thought I'd mention the opportunity later on this evening, if you're not aware of it already, that Scottish Curling are running a curl up online session, and most appropriately, given that we're focusing on mixed doubles Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, the topic is mixed doubles. So if you're looking at the game, you're not that familiar, you've maybe not had the chance to play that much mixed doubles, you want to understand more about the tactics, the nuances, then Scottish Curling are running a session between 7 and 8 tonight. You have to register in advance, I think by 4 o'clock this evening. If you go to the Scottish Curling website, I know there's very clear guidance on that. But it's an opportunity. Jane Sterling, key part of course, half of the successful King and Sterling mixed doubles team. Jane's leading it. I understand there's other contributors, including some foreign contribution, I believe. So that sounds really interesting. 7 o'clock tonight. We won't be streaming at that point. We'll be recovering from the mixed doubles and getting ready for the teams competition over the next 4 days. So an opportunity to hone your knowledge, set yourself some ambition in mixed doubles for when we all return to the ice, hopefully as soon as possible.
Are they just replacing it?
You're ripping, you have to play a double rip. I don't know if it helps us.
Yeah. It gives us that at some point. But do you like playing this? I don't mind it. Just play the tap, and if you catch the guard, it's
okay.
just at like a 12 and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, yeah. And we're trying to hit like a third of it, half of it. Yeah.
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 15 seconds.
Yep.
What do we
12 and a
want?
half.
Halfway. I think we're, yeah. We've got more than the seat next door. Okay. Yeah.
Close. Yes. Yes. High. High. Yes. High. High. High.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, we want to be nose or just inside.
Yeah.
Sorry?
I didn't get a time. When it's really
I think
close
a
to the guard,
little more,
I
I
always never
think.
stop.
Do you like that? I gave you that. Okay.
Are we shot just now? Are they shot?
Where's the weight?
I think we're shot.
Need to go for line a little. Okay, whoa. How heavy? Back 8? Close? Yep. Gotta go. Yep. Hard line. Okay, good throw.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He backed it, so.
And, yeah, this is never leaving right now, but
Yeah.
yep. Think it'll move a little bit here? Yeah.
I just need to guard it. But we're still. Should think about it, yeah. You like what? Yeah, threes or shorts. Okay. Shorts, okay too, right? What do you think, like? Fair?
Came to play that move fun.
Yeah, that's true.
You would know what it would do. Not necessarily a bad try.
Okay.
Like this.
Yeah.
I think it's just one. Kind of close.
Ready to push me out, it's fun to do, but it's before us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of black fun to get in.
Yeah, I think this outturn here is pretty fast again. The in-turn this time is probably the only one that's still a little slow.
Does it feel heavy?
So the fourth end on sheet B has just been concluded, and that was a 3 taken by Jennifer Dodds and Bruce Mowat. So they now swing things around. They now lead 4-3. Interesting point, this one. We're playing 8 ends. So if these games go all the way, I'm looking at the time clocks here. Each team had 22 minutes at the start of the game. We're down to Davis and Kyle have 9 minutes 40 left on the clock. Dodds and Mowat have 10 minutes and 7 seconds left on the clock. So they're both under halfway, or more than halfway through their time, if we go all the way to 8 ends. That's an if, of course. So that could make it interesting at the end if decision making needs to speed up under pressure in the 7th and 8th ends, but time will tell if we get to that stage. It's 4-3, Mowat and Dodds leading after 4 ends. Ross Patterson's being kept busy with the measuring in this feature game. Second time we've had the measure out, and we're only in the 4th end, but that's good. Precise decision making. See which way this one goes. And the end result is 1 red to Smith and Goodfellow. So 4 ends in, 4-3. Smith and Goodfellow lead against Aitken Patterson. And just to compare timing on the clocks, Smith and Goodfellow have got 11 minutes 27 seconds left. Aitken Patterson have got 10 minutes 12 seconds, so a little bit more than on the other sheet. after 4 ends. But we'll keep tabs on that one as well, see how that one goes. 4-3.
Yeah, just trust that it's sped up now again.
One down, one playing hard, one hammer, still again, so all good.
Yeah, I think we're doing things right. Just
Line's good. Line's good. We're running a little. Line, yep. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line.
okay. Intern. Should still be a nice speed, right? 20. It felt there, so I didn't give it much. Line's good. Line's good. Good sweep.
Like this way.
What did you get?
Like that, eh?
Good sweep.
Could be a little slower here. Line's good. Just for weight. We're running. Whoa, whoa. We're really running. Line's good. Weight only. Weight only. Where are we? Yep, yep, yep. Hard line. Hard line.
Over there. Hey. Line's close. Hello for line. Yes. Line's good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, as long as we're like inside
So
then.
one that didn't have such stuff here there with that.
Okay.
Tango was always going to go in that 3, regardless
Throw
of
this
who we
line
were.
at
Yeah.
field 4, so
Okay.
yeah, don't mind it.
Probably. In turn P's in the 4 would probably be better. Like,
Okay.
and if, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like anywhere inside the
Yeah,
floor.
angle.
Putting a run here.
Dribble spot. That number 4 partners.
I think he's about to use it. I should say an intern tap on that number 4. What way are you thinking? Normal? Do you like edge?
think we need to play that. That way, but then. Okay. Yeah? Yeah.
You know, like you just get fouled, but I thought, give it the benefit of doubt.
Yeah.
Heel again?
That was the error.
Yeah. Pretty much. Throwing the in or the out? Outside.
So as these games are proceeding through the fifth end, let me just give you an indication as to what happens for the winners. So the winner of our feature game, Aitken Patterson and Smith Goodfellow, they will meet in the semi-final. Vicky Wright and Grant Hardy, who topped their pool, went through unbeaten and had a very good run yesterday and Monday. So Vicky Wright, Grant Hardy, waiting for the winners of the match that we're watching on the live stream. Meanwhile, the winner of the match on the sheet next door, and you can probably hear Jen Dodds shouting in the background, urging Bruce to sweep hard, as she's played a very nice draw to the button. They will meet in the semi-final. A combination of Eve Muirhead and Bobby Lammy. So that's a tasty match-up in prospect, whoever comes through this game. If you joined us yesterday, I mentioned the fact that we've been running a mixed doubles league here on Fridays at the National Curling Academy all season. So Friday mornings, mixed doubles Friday. Yeah, we have some music on, and the competition's fierce, but we've played a double round robin so far, so 14 matches played by each team in that, each pairing in that. And we're going to do a third round robin in January. Without going into all the detail, top of that league, Dodds Mowat. Second in that league, Muirhead Lammy. So we may get a semi-final between the two teams who top that league. But Holly Davis and you and Kyle have got something to say about that first. They can wreck that party, and they're doing their utmost to do so. And they're doing their utmost, and Kyle Ewan was giving that all effort on the sweep and just slid over as he did so, but he looks to be okay, I'm pleased to say. He's certainly giving it 100%, both in terms of effort and enthusiasm.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
So that effort that Ewan was putting in there was to try and increase their shot holding position. They've taken a 1 at that end, at the fifth end. So they've tied it up. It's 4-all after 5 on sheet B between Dodds Mowat, Davis Kyle.
Sorry, I thought I just took a little bit off it.
Yeah, you like it? I like it.
I like it. Do you think it'll curl a bit more than it's been in the previous games? Okay, take a bit extra. Clean. Whoa. Curl. Whoa. Line, line. Hard. Hard.
So those of you watching keenly will have spotted on the scoreboard that we have a blue square has gone up on N6 for Smith and Goodfellow. Now that's because they've called the power play. So Aitken Patterson, having taken a 2 at the 5th to take the lead 5-4. Smith and Goodfellow respond with a power play call. So the initial stones get set up differently, out to the side, out to the wings. Different tactics in play. Let's see how Smith and Goodfellow can use this to their advantage. They'll be looking to convert this power play into a big score this end. It can happen. We've also seen it not happen through the course of the last few days. So let's see how they get on. But a power play, N6 on our feature game.
Yeah, let's take a little extra.
Let it go slow.
I got 14 too.
That's it. Yeah. It embarrassed. It was like, I did the sheet and then it just, did you see it?
Yeah, Jesus, yeah.
Did it pick up?
I don't think so.
It grabbed.
I think
It's
it's
fresh.
so hard,
Yeah.
The line looks nice.
Yeah. Just don't want to create like a pocket, so like. I think so, eh?
Yeah.
Huh?
I got 13.
Sorry?
13.
Trying to hold it up.
It's your first, isn't it?
What one again? Silver.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Do you like that? Maybe a little less.
So we were just talking about the power play there. I've just picked the brains of Greg Drummond, who last year spent the season focusing on mixed doubles, coaching, working with teammate Ken Andrews. Greg's off the cuff stats, so an average end of mixed doubles, maybe a 40% chance, 40-45% chance of taking a 2 or more. In the power play, that probably jumps to 55, 50, above, maybe high 50s percentage. So it's an increased chance of taking a 2 or more. That's the opinion of somebody who's coached mixed doubles at an elite level and is watching this game keenly. He's on doing the statistics of this match today. So the key question is, can Smith and Goodfellow seize that opportunity and take a 2 or more at this end?
Yep, even 15 will be close. Close? Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Line's nice.
Yes, line! 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 Whoa. Probably, yeah. Minimum, eh? Yeah. I got 15.5 for me. That's got an arrow mark. Okay. Close. Line's good. Well, are we heavy? Stay with it. Yep, line. Hard line. Hard line. Gotta go, gotta go. Yep, yep, yep. Keep going, keep going. Hard line. Okay. I'm going to take a touch more, that's what Mikey just pushed. Okay. Yeah? Even 15, I think.
Curving in there, eh?
Yeah. Told you. I told you it's a really good game.
Not a good game, though.
Close the line. Line good. Line good. Wee bit room. Line's good. Line's good. Right to it. Really nice. Nice shot. Gonna get time on that. That's as fast as any line we've got on this. I don't think it really is.
So quickly, as Millie and Michael consider their options at this end, on the sheet next door, well, we've talked at various points about how mixed doubles you can get a big score. Well, we've had one. So Jennifer Dodds, Bruce Mowat took a 5 at the 6th end there. So that puts them 9-4 up after 6 ends, and the immediate result of that is that Davis Kyle have called a power play in the 7th end as well. So their reaction to giving up a 5, let's take the power play, see what they can do about it. They're going to need a big end now. They're 9, as I said, they're 9-4 down in the 7th.
Sorry?
In the morning, mate.
Don't call time.
I was involved when we went
Wait.
on the alley. Always when it's get up quickly. It's got really fast.
So Goodfellow Smith call a timeout. So we mentioned Greg Drummond earlier. He's on his stats for the match, but he's also available as a coach for both teams should they wish to call a timeout, take some guidance. So Greg's offering his wisdom to the Smith-Goodfellow partnership. You can see the setup. I think that looks, it's definitely sitting 2 yellow, and it could be sitting 3 yellow at the moment. Tight for third serve.
Corner guard, she's got the one open one, and she's got to make a corner. Obviously, there's
just you have to be so.
Like I over curl his hair here. And then you here, and then
Yeah, I mean,
that should be pretty tight, but
your point
the run has to be the same.
Your points are clear. It's the run's the same. Your points are millimetre on the top one.
Like even if the run's also tough.
The run's tough. Your hair high. Stick it on the back one. She's got to make her. She's got to make her stick with her last. I don't think with either shot you're in danger of not having a shot for at least one.
No,
which keeps the game alive. You just got to pick one and buy into it.
Yeah, no, you're right.
There's not one that's right and one that's wrong.
Yeah.
What'd you like? Okay. Yeah.
What do you think it's going to do? You won't do much if you feel it.
I think it'll curl a little, but be a little fresh for this. In third. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get here. Have to be here. She's got a double bar. Well, she's got a triple just now.
It's
Four.
ridiculous to regard. Yeah.
Yeah, have to be here.
Okay.
Even if you're here, that's all okay.
Yeah. Same race as you? Yeah.
You got it.
Time there, but I don't know if it should be there.
I can actually see that. I didn't.
Yeah.
It was running like
Yeah.
till the game.
It'll curl at the end. I like the line. Wait only. Wait only. Got room just now. Got room. Line's good. Got room. Got room. Got room. Yeah, I knew that was tough. So I was like, not going to give it anything.
I don't have to look me on.
I didn't give that any.
Outside? Or is it in nicer for the...
Just make sure we get to you.
Either way. Whoa. Carl? Carl! Carl! Hard, Carl! Whoa! That's it. A little heavy, eh? Tight and heavy. That's it.
So Greg Drummond's view was that 55% or so of the time you'd take a 2 or more in mixed doubles in a power play. Well, the 45% won out there for Smith and Goodfellow, taking a 1. So we're tied up at 5-all in the 7th with a power play called now by Aitken Patterson. This game has a feel of it going all the way. But we've got to keep an eye on the clock as well, so potentially 2 full ends left. Smith and Goodfellow have got 3.5 minutes left on the clock. Aitken Patterson have got 5.5 minutes left. So a bit of a difference there, a bit more thinking time for Aitken Patterson if the pressure's on at the end.
Like, I think it's a bit down, you're like, think it's a bit up. Your arm
Do you
holding
think I
you
could take middle of 4? That's probably minimum, but a touch, yeah. Do you like a 20? Okay.
When these games conclude, we'll try and catch a quick interview with some of the players, just get their perspective.
Just for weight.
Be keen to hear from
Weight only.
Holly and Ewan on their experiences this week.
We've got so much room.
What their takeaways are as Performance Foundation players coming in, a newly formed pair playing in this competition, performing well, qualifying for the playoffs here. So their take on that will be interesting, what they're going to take away and work on for the future. But also it'll be interesting to hear the views of some of our more established mixed doubles players as well as they progress forward in the competition.
Line's good.
The semi-finals later on this morning.
Wait only. We've got a wee bit of room.
So when the game's finished, don't go away.
Line's
We'll
good.
try and bring some of those interviews to you as soon as the games are done.
Hard line. Hard line. Hard line. Gotta go. Hard, Mikey. Well, where are we? Ah, sorry.
In fact, that might be happening sooner rather than later because it looks as though there's been a virtual shake on sheet B. So Jennifer Dodds, Bruce Maurer coming out winners, victorious that one, moving forward to the semi-final. So where we know they're going to meet Eve Muirhead and Bobby Lammy later on this morning. That's a choice match to look forward to, isn't it? We'll just confirm the score in that 7th end to wrap things up for you, and then we'll try and grab a couple of the players to get their insights into the match they've just played.
Try and roll to here.
First the playoffs.
Even rolling away is okay.
Dodds and Maurer beating Davis and Kyle.
Okay.
Final score in that game was 10-4. So Dodds and Maurer 10, Davis and Kyle 4. The power play went against Davis and Kyle in the end in the 7th end. They took the power play option, but it was Dodds Maurer who took a 1 at that end to wrap things up.
I'm sure I was flip that or not.
Stick on number 4 there, didn't it? What do you think? Yeah. Think it'll be just as fast?
I'm going to grab the opportunity for a quick word with Jennifer Dodds here, straight off the ice. Hasn't had a chance to do a warm down yet, so this will be quick, give her the chance because she's got more on the ice later today. Well done. Just talk us through that game, Jen, very briefly.
Thanks. Yeah, it was the first game we've had on time clocks for a while, so first turns were a bit slow, so we had to get a move on for the rest of the game, which we kind of got our time back. Holly and Ewan played really well. Just had a couple of misses in the 6th end, and it was able to capitalise on it, and that was the break in the game.
But for a pair that hasn't really played together very much, they've come together for this tournament. They've done well, haven't they?
Yeah, they've done really well. I was watching their game last night, their last round robin game, and they played really well, and it's really encouraging to see.
Great stuff. Let me ask you, next up, you know you're playing against someone who you know fairly well, Eve Muirhead. She's paired up with Bobby Lammy. How much are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, it'll be good. We always seem to be playing them a lot. So no, we always have good games against them. Both great players, so hopefully we have a really good game.
I think we might have that one being streamed live, so watch this space, Jen. Stand by for a microphone as well, and we'll see you later on. Congratulations, thank you very much.
Good job.
Yeah, you can take a couple feet off. It's a touch more. Okay. Line lips close. Weight only. Line side. Line close. A little for line if you can. No, no.
Yeah. Same again.
Right, we'll keep an eye on what's going on sheet A, but I'm with Ewan Kyle and Holly Davis. They're just off the ice. They've played a cracking game against Jennifer Dodds and Bruce Mowat. I'm just interested in terms of how you found the last couple of days. Guys, you're a newly formed partnership in mixed doubles. Ewan, how have you found it? What's your takeaway?
I mean, it's been good fun. That's the one thing we've definitely taken away. It's been good. I mean, we've enjoyed each other's company for the last few days and stuff, and I mean, I think that's one of the main things. Being a new team, we come in here with no expectations at all, so to get to the quarterfinals, having never played with each other, never really spoke to each other, I think we can both say we're pretty happy with that. I think we both agreed the round robin was going to be just a learning curve, and anything extra was a bonus, so we're really happy. And it was a hard fought game up until that sixth end, and I think the time clock's kind of crept up on us a bit, and we were really rushing on time, so that played into it as well a touch. But I mean, Bruce and Jen are a really good team, so you're going to have to come out and shoot the lights at it to beat those guys, and I mean, we did for 5 ends, but caught up on us.
Yeah, and we mustn't forget the Scottish national champions. They should have played in a World Championships mixed doubles at the end of last season if that had gone ahead. So, you know, as you say, you held your own really well. Holly, what's your reflections on your experience as a mixed doubles with this young man beside you?
Oh, he's great fun.
I'm not scary.
He's not. He's been very supportive the whole time, and I'm not most confident at throwing last stones, as I'm pretty sure the whole ice rink knows by now.
We've heard you mention it a few times. Okay, we've also challenged you on it because we've seen you play some great last stones.
It's just, do you know, we came in with no expectation of making it through to today. Both of us probably thought that we wouldn't be stood in this ice rink right now speaking to you.
I thought I was going to be in my bed.
Me too.
No, it's either going to be in the gym or in my bed.
But do you know what? I'm not at all sad that we're out, because we lost to the team who came out, played better, and today we just went out, had fun, and we lost the plot a bit in the sixth end. But do you know what? That happens.
It happens, and it certainly happens in mixed doubles. So listen, I want to thank you both. I think you've had a great run. You've contributed really well, and of course it's not over, is it? You get a little bit of recovery this afternoon. You can watch it. You can watch the finals and things online and carry on learning about mixed doubles, and then we'll see you back here for the team competition tomorrow morning.
Thanks.
Bright and breezy.
Thank you.
Well played.
Thank you.
So we're coming down to the wire in this feature game, aren't we? Interviews done and dusted for the time being. Smith Goodfellow take 1 and 7 then. When 8 passes
Thank
the
you,
call
Paul.
power play. So they are 6-5 up in the 8th.
But you know, right time, but I'm not sure that's who it was.
Can Aitken Patterson force the win? Can Smith Goodfellow steal one here and carry home the
I
bacon?
think that was. Sorry.
All will be revealed fairly soon. It's been a good match. It's been a cracking match. Hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah, we like it. Thought we were like.
Yes, as full as I can.
Sorry.
25. Give it a listen at the end. I kind of liked it.
It's annoying.
Got room just now.
Yeah, I really do. What turn do you like? Like. Yeah.
You know what? It's so straight.
Like that?
Connecting a little bit.
Where are we?
That's too high. Definitely. Yeah. Do you like the same turn? Okay. I think 15 seconds. No, didn't get it. Line's nice. It's gonna curl. Line's close. It's over curling, I think. It's over curling, just for weight. Touch the floor. Really nice.
Sorry? That. Okay. Okay.
We could play this.
Good throw.
No. Sorry, I just had I was just wary of time like this. Yeah, exactly.
You've probably got more
Minute
time
down
than
there,
we're
okay?
thinking.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, is that not?
Let's make top 8. I think it'll be close to similar. This is only for weight. Line's good. Looks like it's really curling. Really curling. Behind the guard. Hard for weight. Yep. Yep. Okay then. Hold. Huh? Sorry, I didn't think it was going to be sitting like that.
I don't think we had any other shot.
Line's good. Line's really good. Stay with it. Yep. Where are we? Close line. Whoa. 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 Close. Yep. Yep. Gotta go. Hard. Yep. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line. Nice shot, Nikki.
Can you?
Really nice shot.
Nice.
How long do we have now?
Minutes.
17. Okay, so I can still hang around.
Double peel?
Are we just gonna have to?
We need to double fuel.
Hitting
They've also
onto here.
got that in. Rather freeze again on top
This
of
could
the
even
yeah,
push
that
catch.
depends. Whether we need to guard or play a freeze on it. The exact same shot as I just played.
Yeah. Guard? Or do you like?
Guard is like that.
What happens if he knows it? You never do that?
I know they're thinking, huh? Look out.
Yeah.
Going that far.
What do you think then?
I think it's a freeze.
And then if we're short, it's...
Yeah, it's fine then, she needs to make it.
Okay. Do you think it's a little slower? Yeah.
A fraction, yeah, but I think
Just inside edge of 12? Little less? Okay. Felt like. Yep. Whoa. Whoa then, whoa! Yep! Hard line! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Close! Whoa! Close, yep, yep! Hard line! Hard line, gotta go! Yep, yep, yep! Hard! That's that. Felt good. You think? Do you think?
Do you think it will?
Yeah.
I'm worried it's just going to jam. Is that?
No, I think that's enough.
Okay.
That's the one that will go up.
Yeah. Oh.
Open?
I still had it.
Open. Egg. Okay. Yes! Yes! Hard!
So that's that game come to an end. A 1 at the 8th there for Smith Goodfellow, and they come out victorious against Aitken Patterson 7-5. So a great match there. I'm going to try and grab certainly one of the victorious players in a minute and have a chat with them just to get their views as they move on. They will be playing in the semi-final against Vicky Wright and Grant Hardy later on this morning. So Michael Goodfellow's around. He wants to do a warm down, but he's not going to get that chance. I'm going to talk to him before he does. Checking his phone first, making sure the messages, congratulations, are falling in. Michael, first of all, congratulations, well done. That was a good game. Tell us, how did you find that one?
Yeah, it was a close game. We kind of knew that before we started. Ross and Gina, really good team. Been playing well all season, so we knew we were in for a tight game. We brought a pretty, maybe not our A+ game, but definitely B+, A-. So it was good. It was good to get the win at the end. So.
What's it like? I mean, you play with Ross week in, week out as a teammate. Gina plays with Millie week in, week out as a teammate. So how do you find that when you come up against each other in mixed doubles?
It's good fun. It's good fun. Yeah, it's like a totally different dynamic. Obviously, playing against each other. So there's a little bit of banter going back and forth, but yeah, it's good fun.
Well, listen, you've done really well. You've come through semi-final next against Vicky Wright and Grant Hardy. Yeah. Thoughts on that game?
Yeah, those guys have always been playing well. We played in the first round robin game, pretty close, but then it's just like mixed doubles. You have one bad end, and that kind of costs the game. So hopefully we bring our A game. We'll hopefully have a good chance against them. So.
Michael, thanks very much. Get yourself warmed down. We'll see you later on. Well done. So, I've just grabbed Millie Smith. Quick conversation at the end of that match. Millie, how did you enjoy that one?
Yeah, it was good. It was a really good game. Ice was good, stones were good, and it was a close one, so it's good.
Well done. Semi-final next. Vicky Wright, Grant Hardy.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on that one? You've played them once in this competition already?
Yeah, it'll be a tough game, but if we keep playing the way we have been, then it should be close. Should be a good game.
Chance for revenge. Here's the key question I want to know, Millie. You're playing mixed doubles. In this competition, you play mixed doubles week in, week out as part of training here at the National Curling Academy. We have mixed doubles Friday. How do you think mixed doubles impacts on your team game, where you're playing with Team Aitken? Positive, negative, helpful, unhelpful? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's helpful. It makes you realise how much of an impact having extra people on the ice is for communication and shaping. And it's obviously good because you're playing loads of different shots compared to normal. So. It's good for your weight control, yeah, I think it helps.
Good stuff, Millie, thank you. We'll see you later on. Well played. So just to wrap this one up, I hope you've enjoyed that cracking match between Gina Aitken, Ross Patterson, Millie Smith, Michael Goodfellow, and the quick updates we were able to do from the other game between Jennifer Dodds, Bruce Mowat, and Holly Davis and Ewan Kyle. We are back and we will be streaming one of the semi-finals. Warm-up starts at 11:45 today. That means the game will be up and running about midday. So if you can join us then, that would be excellent. We look forward to that. The final will be at 3:30 this afternoon. We will be sharing more information on where you'll see that final. It could be somewhere different to this, a different opportunity being trialled. So we'll share that information later. Watch this space. Thank you very much.